Here's a fun new way to get hacked. You clone a repo. You open it in your editor. You click, trust this workspace. Like you've done 1,000 times. That's it. That's the whole exploit. No malware download. No dodgy link. Your AI coding assistant just handed a stranger your cloud keys because the repo told it to, and it said sure. Meet CVE-2026-12957. Quick setup. Amazon Q is Amazon's AI coding assistant. The thing that lives in your editor and writes the code you don't want to. Like every agent now, it speaks MCP, the protocol that lets it spawn helper tools, databases, APIs, build scripts. And here's the detail that ruins everything. It reads which tools to spawn from a file inside your project. A little JSON file, living in the repo. See the problem? That file ships inside the repo you just cloned from a stranger. Amazon Q reads it and, before the fix, just launched whatever servers it listed. No, are you sure? No second prompt. And an MCP server isn't a setting. It's a process. Launching one means running commands on your machine. So a text file in someone else's repo got to run code on yours. Cute. And those processes inherit everything you've got. Your AWS keys, your cloud tokens, your API secrets, your SSH agent, the full set. The researchers who found this wrote a proof of concept that ran exactly one command, AWS STS get caller identity, and shipped the result to their own server. Translation: they walked off with your live AWS session. No password, no second login. Just welcome. Please trust this workspace. Now, Amazon and Wiz politely disagree on whose fault this is. Amazon says, hey, you did click, trust the workspace. Wiz points out there was no separate yes for the servers themselves. You trusted the folder. You did not knowingly sign up for, and also run arbitrary processes. The patch just adds the question that was missing. Amazon Q now flags an untrusted server and lets you say no before it runs. Revolutionary stuff. Asking first. How wide's the blast? All of it. The vulnerable runtime powers Amazon Q across VS Code, JetBrains, Eclipse, and Visual Studio. For editors, one bug is fixed in version 1.65, but AWS says jump straight to 1.69, because that build also kills a bonus vulnerability that let a repo write files outside your project entirely. You know, for fun. Here's the part that should bother you. This isn't a weird Amazon one-off. Claude Code did it. Cursor did it. Windsurf did it. Same plot every time. A project file quietly becomes executable behavior, and the "are you sure" check is missing or too easy to wave through. Last week it was secret sharing math dodging your scanner. This week it's a plain JSON file. Same soft spot. MCP keeps turning convenience into attack surface. So write this on your hand. Repo config is untrusted input. A folder from the internet should never get to spawn processes for free. Your agent runs a config file without asking? That's not a feature. That's a CVE with your name on it. If you let an AI into your editor and you'd like to keep your cloud account, subscribe. Next time, the one question that kills agent projects at Security Review: under whose identity is this thing actually running? Thanks for watching.